Hej, siemanko ludziska, z tej strony Mens, witam was w kolejnym odcinku i tym razem mam nadzieję, że to jest ostatni odcinek, bo w sumie niewiele nam zostało, jeśli chodzi o podsumowanie od 16 do 22 października trailerów, a trochę znowu się uzbierało jednak, zawsze pod koniec najwięcej wychodzi. To jest niesamowite, nie? To jest niesamowite, ale lećmy. Battlefield 2042. Specjalistów zobaczymy tym razem. Już trochę tak bardziej przypomina Rainbow Six, jak że mamy specjalistów jakiś. Pewnie teraz dostaniemy takiego miksa, trochę Call of Duty, trochę Battlefielda, trochę Rainbow Sixa, znając życie. No zobaczymy.
Let's make some trouble.
What the? Ładny ten granat. Wallhack. Oj. Mis. Kek. No to pięknie. Czekamy na Battlefieldkę, czekamy. Co tu mamy? Doom Eternal, Official Horde Mode Teaser. Kurde, muszę pograć sobie w Dooma. Ja pierdzielę, nie?
Welcome, Slayer.
Welcome, Slayer.
Have been designed to break you. I'm studying your tactics. You will fail.
You will die. Okej. No takie króciutkie, nieźle. O mój Boże. 30-sekundowy nawet bym powiedział. Lećmy dalej. Wow, Halo Infinite Official PC Overview video 10 minut. Jesus Christ, okej, dobra. Zobaczmy, co tutaj jest.
Infinite, we want it to be absolutely world-class experience. I wanted it to be one of the best PC games available.
For
Yeah.
Halo Infinite, this is
Posłuchajmy
the first
trochę.
time that we're releasing the game on console and PC the same day and date, which is super exciting. Importantly though, we're not just shipping a port of the console game on day one. We really are building it from the ground up to be a great game for PC players who love to customize the experience the way that they want to.
We wanted to go out the gate, like immediately, with the best set of options that we could have in the settings menus, from control options, graphics options, audio options, accessibility options.
You can actually set like a minimum FPS
So you can say, I want 60 to be my minimum FPS. So you can choose, oh, I want it to run faster, but maybe not look quite as pretty, or like, no, give me the prettiest experience possible. I don't care about the frames, right?
Ultrawide's really interesting because, you hear it and you say, oh, you just need to make the frame wider and you're good. Well, actually, there's quite a lot that goes into it. We do what you could call horizontal plus. If you get a wider screen, you see more on the left and right, as opposed to less on the top and bottom. Some games don't do that for performance reasons.
Ultra wide specifically does have challenges for Sandbox. A lot of them were on our animators because all of a sudden, like, hey, I can see bits of Chief's shoulder where I never could see bits of Chief's shoulder before.
When I came on board, a lot of the narrative sequences were built, and it was a really hard sell to go to those teams and say, hey, the tireless months you have put into creating these picturesque moments, we need them to go like that.
The UI will have to fill the screen, your HUD will have to fill the screen. If you're on a super ultra wide, you probably don't want your radar and your ammo count like way out on the corners, so we have the options so that you can bring them in. We have paid a lot of attention to advanced graphics settings that you wouldn't normally see in a console game. A lot of them are sliders, so you can tune them down, you can tune them up.
Oh.
It's not just on and off. Because we went that far on PC, we were able to bring back a lot of those things on console that you maybe wouldn't always see in a console game.
Ciekawe,
In the
ciekawe.
same way that on mouse and keyboard, you can completely customize your key bindings. We have like triple key bindings. You can set up to 3 different keys to a single action.
The teams have all worked together to bring a mega low latency experience.
You need to make sure that you're set up to be able to deliver the lowest latency experience regardless of the configuration that someone's running.
Our latency is some of the lowest in the industry. And the reason our latency is as low as it is they built this cool thing. It's a mouse with like a little light on it.
So that when you click the mouse, the LED flashes red. And then we use high frame rate cameras to capture the game window and the mouse in the same frame, and then there we have true end-to-end latency. There's another first for Halo is launching across a family of consoles, and so how do we make our game scaled down to Xbox One or a PC that's kind of equivalent to an Xbox One, but scale up to a Series X and whatever PC someone has that's better than a Series X and the PCs in the future.
We want the experience to be as interoperable as it possibly can be. So you should be able to play how you want to play, whenever you want to play, on whichever platform you want to play, and it should work.
When you're making a competitive game and it's on PC, you need anti-cheat. That's all there is to it. It's got to happen.
We made a commitment early on that we don't want to have any complex DRM or anything that's going to inhibit a player's ability to play the way they want to play. And we want to respect players' privacy, especially legitimate players' privacy, right? We're going to continue to evolve it into whatever is necessary and whatever our players need to have a fair experience.
We're going to be out the gate with crossplay between Steam, the Windows Store, all of the consoles, all of the Xbox consoles. It's amazing.
If you're playing Infinite through Game Pass on your PC, your save will carry over into your console. And then, of course, multiplayer progression is shared across all the platforms.
You just log in wherever you are, and there's your player, there's all your customization, there's your rank. I would say it's especially hard to balance a cross-play title, right? So you don't just need the feel of Halo, but you need the feel of Halo that translates well and is cross-playable between PC and console. So there's been a lot of time and energy that have gone into that.
To try to make like controller and mouse and keyboard competitive with one another, it's hard. It kind of started to become clear, like the right thing to do is give them choice. We're gonna have a ranked controller hopper. We're gonna have a ranked mouse and keyboard hopper, and we will have a ranked crossplay hopper as well. We're doing something pretty awesome in Infinite. On the PC side, you can actually deploy a LAN server and host your own LAN parties.
Both PC and console within your house can connect to this local dedicated server, especially for folks my age that, like grew up with original Halo, especially folks who grew up with LAN parties. I wanted desperately to, when this game launches, go have a LAN party with my friends.
Instant nostalgia, right?
Come on. Because we're a crossplay title, the way that we manage friends in the game is all through Xbox Live. And that is very common and familiar for Xbox players. It is not as common and familiar for PC players.
Our integration with Steam, our integration with Discord, our integration with Xbox Live, those are a lot of moving pieces, and it all works seamlessly together. Open game bar, message a friend, tell them to join, ping another friend on Discord, ping another friend on Steam, pull all 3 of those people into a fire team and go play. Doesn't matter the platform.
Okay.
Working on Halo Infinite PC, we knew we had to partner with some of the best partners in the space. And to me, Razer has been S tier.
Aha, dobra,
Our weird
reklamy.
sound effects and worked with us to make a full set of.
A, to już tylko mówią o grafikach i tak dalej. No dobra. No dobra, to w sumie zobaczyliśmy to, co chcieliśmy zobaczyć. Trochę przyspieszymy to, bo to nie ma sensu, jeśli nic więcej ciekawego nie będą mówić. O sponsorshipach to nie chcemy słyszeć za bardzo. Co my tu mamy? Apex Legends Escape Official Launch Trailer. To też jest kurde długie, to jak tasiemy 4 minuty.
Anita, you are gonna love it here. About time we got a real vacation.
It's not a vacation. No good can come from this place.
It's go time! Ole! See, even Tavio gets it, and he doesn't get anything. Oh, come on, look at this place. Pristine beaches, exotic wildlife, all the good vibes you could ever want. I mean, this water is so Oh, right. Okay, that's... wow. Can someone get Walter a towel, please?
We're too exposed out here. We should get to high ground.
You just need to learn how to relax. So can you get my back? I'm never leaving this place. What Oh, brother.
Hey, are you relaxed now?
Come on, guys. You're ruining beach day.
I thought you, at least, would be a challenge. This way.
Okay, yeah, nice to meet you too, I guess. Wow. What kind of captain crashes his own ship? What? You would not believe the deductible on these things, by the way.
Humans. So fragile.
Well, that's terrifying. Okay, none of this was in the brochure.
Read.
Dr. Summers, you should have stayed where I left you.
Worst vacation ever!
Legends? How disappointing.
No, that's it. I'm done. I'm going back to the boat.
You're alive. Let's go.
Nice. O, pięknie, pięknie. Nie. To był fajny trailer. Nie ma co, nie ma co. Co my tu mamy? Dauntless Dark Harvest Halloween Event. Ach, te kulty. Nice. Dobra. Ale lećmy dalej, Luiskę, bo jeszcze mam przynajmniej 4 trailery do obejrzenia i chyba trochę przesadzimy z czasem, ale co tam? Disciples Liberation Officer Release Trailer.
Choices are what define us. The Elven Alliance. The Empire.
I call on his holy fury.
The Legions of the Damned. And the Undead Hordes.
Face your death.
Myślę, na początku byłem taki sceptyczny co do gierce, ale teraz patrząc im więcej w te trailery, no to całkiem spoko wygląda.
Out now on PC, PlayStation and Xbox.
Już wyszło. Ciekawe, kurde, tyle tych gierek wychodzi, że szkoda gadać. Hitman 3, Official 7 Deadly Sins, Akt 7, Wrath Announcement. One on one.
On your feet. But don't worry. I'm here. I've always been here for you. I have felt your need to let go. Desire to unleash your wrath. Now is the time. They are coming for you.
Pięknie. Lecimy dalej. Grand Theft Auto The Trilogy Definitive Edition trailer. Uff.
18. I got a little job for you, pal.
O,
They mess with me, they mess with the biggest boy in town.
I'm glad to see things back the way they used to be.
no, trochę poprawione, na pewno, na pewno.
Well, that ought to put the coyote in the chicken coop, huh?
Oh, yeah! And if he's ratting us out, kill him. It's easy. Haven't you ever seen a movie?
You say it like it's a bad thing.
Shut up, Carl.
11 listopada w imieniny. Nieźle, nieźle. Dobra, ale mamy ostatni, niecałe 3 minutki. The Dark Pictures Anthology House of Ashes Official Trailer.
Come in. I've been expecting you.
Oh, really?
From cradle to grave, each life is its own tale. Most are mundane, orderly, but others end up here, in my special collection. I am the curator, the custodian of rare tales. Tales of horror, of darkness, of death. In these stories, life is but a thread, waiting to be cut short at any moment. To survive, one must plan ahead, outsmart your opponents, lest your own light be snuffed out.
Oh, shit.
Oh, death. How it feels to hold the fate of a living soul in your palm. Feel their heartbeats skip with the merest tremble of your hand to decide which choices they make. Head or heart, sacrifice or survival, good or evil. Such power. But not one that I wield. No, I am merely an observer in these tales. You are in control here. Your decisions determine who lives and who dies. For good or for ill, their fates rest in your hands. Your hour draws near, so let me leave you with a final word of warning. In these stories, fate rarely plays fair.
Oh. Oh. House of Ashes. No to kurde musiałbym ogarnąć, kurczę, powiem wam. Szczerze, to musiałbym ogarnąć, ale ludziska, dobrnęliśmy do końca naszego podsumowania od 16 do 22 października naszych trailerów, także powolutku będziemy się zabierać za następne w nowym tygodniu, no bo dzisiaj w sumie w sobotę się zaczyna ten nowy, jakby nie patrzeć, ale to spokojnie, no na pewno nie zapalnie tego w przeciągu tych 2 dni, żeby nagrać odcinek, więc pewnie gdzieś w przyszłym tygodniu się coś pojawi. Więc zapraszam serdecznie. No i zachęcam do oglądania moich materiałów. Dzięki jeszcze raz wielkie. Trzymajcie się. Hej, hej.